Saudi Arabia has defended its role in this year's COP29 negotiations, which have come under fire after the transition away from fossil fuels. Critical wording agreed at COP28 in Dubai was wiped out from the final communique in Baku. I spoke to Saudi Arabia's climate envoy, Adel Al-Jubeir, at the Saudi Green Initiative this week. I asked him to respond to claims that Saudi Arabia was turning back climate progress.
I don't believe that this is an accurate description of Saudi Arabia. I know that this is what has been reported. Saudi Arabia is committed to confronting the challenge of climate change. Saudi Arabia is a huge investor in renewable energy, solar, wind, hydro. Saudi Arabia has major initiatives in country, huge investments in this area. Our objective is to deal with the challenge of climate change. Our objective is to meet the goals of the Paris Agreement. Our objective is to work collectively with the international community in order to move us as a global community towards a better place. Our objective is to avoid emotions and finger pointing and trying to score political points. That's our objective.
I also spoke with key members of Saudi Arabia's COP negotiation team. These are the young Saudi men and women inside the government who actually worked on Saudi Arabia's contribution in Baku. They too pushed back on claims that Saudi Arabia was backsliding on climate goals. Listen.
We came into this process really with the big picture in mind. We understood that finding a deal in Baku would be critical for the Paris Agreement, the longevity of the agreement, as well as maintaining that trust in the process. So of course we had our issues and we had our sensitivities when it came to the negotiation elements, but we worked with our partners on the ground to find solutions, and we're really happy that we were able to come out of Baku with a deal.
I think that's an easy thing to say, that Saudi is not supportive of it, when in fact Saudi was part of the countries who drafted that language, because transition is really a part of our history and it's a part of our story, and we've been transitioning for years now, and not just in energy systems but also in our societal expectations, and so we're very comfortable with the concept of transition.
We've always said that we need to really honor the outcome that we had in COP28, and the best way to honor that outcome is to make sure that we stop talking the talk and we actually walk the walk, and we ensure when we come forward with our NDCs, we actually show that we are ambitious on the ground and not just within the negotiating context.